So hi everyone, my name is Nguyễn Đình Dũng, student from Swinburne, Vietnam. So this is my demonstration video for the IoT assignment project. So this is a smart parking uh, project which involve both artificial intelligence and IoT programming. So first start with the artificial intelligence part. So as you can see on the screen, it's my training process for the LSTM model. So I use a parking sensor data set which contain many valuable informations, but in our time series data. So I have to process this data and turn into a time series data set myself. As you can see here, the data set it's a 5 minutes gap for the model to predict, and it's contain the area name, the total base of that area, and the available parking slot. So, and this is a model architecture. It's a, two-layer LSTM, each with 64 neurons, and it trained with a fivefold validations process, and it result in a, very impressive uh, results, which is about 9 of MAE and IMSE about 13, compared to the overall 500 over 500 parking slot. This just about 5 to 6% miscalculating. And I use this model to predict on more areas. For example, for Dublin, Queensbury, and South Bank, all these areas return with a very small miscalculation of MAE and IMSE. Okay, so now let's move to the IoT part. Please look at my cameras. I will introduce you to my uh, system hardware architecture. So as you can see here, it's a four ultrasonic sensors, and each represent for an areas. When a sensor is covered, it indicates that areas is fully occupied and no more parking slot left. These sensors are connected to a Arduino Uno, and all of this is connect to an Raspberry Pi 3. So I will push the LSTM model on the Raspberry Pi 3 to indicate this, and run everything on the Raspberry to indicate this a edge computing project. Now move to the Raspberry Pi 3 interface. As you can see here, it's the mapping interface. So I will upload the dataset and let the model predict. It will take about 20 to 30 seconds. So we will wait for the model to predict out and return the data. We'll move the sensors over here so to avoid being covered by me. So as you can see here, all the data the model predict out, it will be here. And you can see on the dashboard here, you can see on the dashboard here is have a geo data, which indicates that when in the dataset, it does not contain coordinates for these areas. You can see here the marking on each areas. So we have to upload the coordinates manually, but here I already have it in the dataset. So, and also it's I have a test function to test for next 13 and 60 minutes available parking slots. So for example, I choose today, and I test it for the next 30 minutes. So I show futures. It will take quite a long time, so we wait. So as you can see here, for the next 30 minutes from now, it's about 4:55 to the next 30 minutes. So it's about 5:25. So all the areas, all the parking lots in Dublin and Queenberry is occupied. It's only available on South Bank. Okay. For the next function of my applications is the auto routing system. So as you can see here, it will auto route you to the nearest location you will get. But here, so here is the Queensberry. You can see it's leading you with these red lights right here and these instructions. But for example, if Queensberry is fully occupied, see, look at the camera. I cover Queensberry sensor. It will automatically reroute you to another location. So as you can see, it's route you to Dublin's. And for example, if Dublin's is full, so it's auto route you to Queensberry, which is the available parking slot. And if you don't want the auto routing, you can just click it on any location you want. For example, to South Bank, I will click route here, and it will lead you to South Bank, as you can see right here. So that's it's all the function of the IoT programming, which is the edge computing and auto routing for and prediction on Raspberry Pi 3. And I will show you the result the model returns on the Raspberry Pi 3. It will return a prediction CSV file. You can see here, which contain three columns, which is area name, timestamp, and predict free spot. So that's all about my IoT programming project, which create a smart parking uh, applications and an auto routing mapping location. Thank you for listening.